Good evening, I'm Jeff Glor. We are going to begin here tonight with Paul Manafort, the president's one-time campaign chairman. A federal judge in Washington today took the extraordinary step of ordering Manafort to jail as he awaits trial. That is where he sits tonight after prosecutors accused him of tampering with witnesses in elaborate ways. The Manafort charges do not involve work for the Trump campaign or Russian interference, but Manafort is a potential key witness for the special counsel who is seeking his cooperation. More on this now from Paula Reid.
Former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort arrived at federal court in Washington today to try to convince a judge not to lock him up. But the judge revoked his bail after federal prosecutors accused him of calling and texting witnesses ahead of his upcoming trial. Manafort and his Russian business partner, Konstantin Kilimnik, allegedly asked European contacts to testify that their lobbying work did not take place in the U.S. Judge Amy Berman Jackson told Manafort's attorney, "This is not middle school. I can't take his cell phone. I have no appetite for this." Manafort will now remain in jail until his trial concludes later this year. He currently faces dozens of charges, including financial fraud, money laundering, and false statements.
Mr. President, have you spoken with Paul Manafort, Mr. President?
Speaking with reporters earlier in the day, the president defended his former campaign chairman.
They went back 12 years to get things that he did 12 years ago?
Manafort served as campaign chairman for 5 months, including during the Republican convention. But Mr. Trump today downplayed Manafort's role in the campaign.
You know, Paul Manafort worked for me for a very short period of time. He worked for me, what, for 49 days or something? A very short period of time.
After Manafort was sent to jail, the president tweeted, "Wow, what a tough sentence for Paul Manafort. What about Comey and Crooked Hillary and all the others? Very unfair."
Of course, it was not a sentence. It was an order to revoke bail. But, Paula, you've been following this case so closely. What is the special counsel strategy now?
Well, Jeff, they are throwing everything they have at Paul Manafort to get him to cooperate. They filed dozens of charges. His co-defendant has flipped, and now he's sitting in jail. Sources previously told me Manafort was banking on a presidential pardon to keep him out of jail for the rest of his life. And today, the president's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, told me there may be pardons coming after the Mueller probe wraps up, sending a clear signal to Mr. Manafort as he sits in that jail cell. Jeff?
All right, Paula Reid with the latest on Paul Manafort tonight. Paula, thank you.